Hello and welcome to the Align Your Divine Women's Group live stream. I am Metaphysical Ash, and today we are hosting a workshop and meditation on forgiveness. If you'd like to join us, you can find us on Facebook, and you're always welcome to watch the replays on YouTube. So I have a couple ladies with me on this Zoom call, and then I have us live streaming on Facebook. If you're watching the live stream in the Align Your Divine group and you want to join us on the Zoom so that you can interact, ask questions, use the chat box, click the link in the featured section. That's where you're going to find our Zoom room access link for our Sunday events, which we host every Sunday. Free workshops, meditations, providing you the tools and resources to help you align with your greatest version on this spiritual journey. And happy to be here with you all. How are you ladies? Would you like to say hello?
Hi, hi everyone. I'm Mystic Ivy. Yeah, I'm just, I've been feeling really tired, honestly, and drained. So I had all these high hopes for today, and I really feel like I didn't get much accomplished, but I did nurture myself, and I got a massage, which felt really good. So
Nice.
yeah, it's okay to, take that time sometimes when we need it for ourselves.
I love that. Yeah. So today, we're recording this on Sunday, June 16th. This has been a really heavy week for a lot of energy sensitive individuals. I've noticed it specifically in my fascia. Before Mystic Ivy, before you got on and before we began the recording, Angelina and I were talking about that. I said, I am exhausted, so tired because of the shifts that are happening on an energetic level, shifts we're going through, with the sun, and then that's impacting each of us. And these energetic portals, these portal dates and stargates and openings of energy, it impacts us at like a cellular and molecular level. So we're feeling that. We're feeling that. I feel you. I feel you. I'm sure there's others in the group who are watching this on the live stream that are also feeling a little tired today.
Yeah, but
So let's take a minute and let's harness some of our life force. So your breath is one of the greatest tools that you have. Breath and then the skin. So as you notice your skin, as you connect with your breath, there's a space between your sexual organ and your anus. It's called your perineum. You can begin breathing up. So a great way to kind of harness life force is to position your hands in front of your sacral chakra, and you can cross them like this. This is actually a mudra. Cross your hands like this. Place the right thumb up, left thumb over, right thumb. Rest that on your sacral chakra and begin breathing up from the perineum. That's a great way to kind of harness your life force. And if you have a clean enough flow of energy, you'll feel it wave up the spine. So that's a little tool that we can use. I'm doing it right now, and I can feel that energy moving up, but I'm still tired. I'm still feeling pretty tired. Today, we're going to be doing a forgiveness workshop and meditation. Forgiveness is the gift that we give ourselves. It's not about releasing someone from responsibility and accountability. It's about freeing ourselves from those feedback loops, that energetic cord. This is how powerful you are as a human being. And this is how interconnected we are as a species. When we hold on to resentment, shame, guilt about past transgressions, we remain connected to those timelines and those people. So forgiveness, if you're uncomfortable with the word forgiveness, we can call this release. So if that word presents challenge for you to forgive someone, let's release the energetic cords. Let's free ourselves. Let's no longer give them any of our attention, energy, and life force. And that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to walk you through an exercise. This is something that's going to help you rewire the brain, how you interpret and understand that situation, moving from limitation to acceleration of healing, using that what once limited you as fuel. Does anyone have any questions? Before I begin our exercise?
No.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for doing this work on yourself. I want to just give you guys some flowers, because as you heal, as you release that heaviness inside of yourself, you become that pillar of light and you activate and elevate everyone around you. It's your energy, the greatest currency, your greatest contribution to others. I'm just double checking real quick, making sure we are live streaming on Facebook, because I do not want the ladies of Align Your Divine to miss this. Okay. Yep. Cass over here commenting on Facebook, been exhausted all week. I resonate with that. I feel you. Let's use that little bit of momentum that we have to release and free ourselves, because there's a cost to every thought, and it is your life force. So to pay attention means to leak life force. When we're focused on something external, someone external, a past situation, you're multidimensional. So you are actually positioning aspects of your life force in different times, different space, different place. Reel it back in. So take a deep breath, notice your skin, notice your body. Prepare to set intention. I want you to pinpoint a person or an experience, something that happened to you or something you've done to another. And we're going to get our pen and our paper or our notepad. I highly suggest that you have a designated forgiveness journal. This is going to help you release cords and connection links with people who hurt you throughout your day. The individual who cut you off in the Starbucks line, driving that big truck with the smoky, whatever the hell comes out the back of it. Yeah, you're going to have to forgive that person. That happened to me. And then you think about it later. You're like, oh, they got to do that and have that. But it's a leak of your life force. I am paying attention to that. And in doing that, I'm leaking my creative flow. I am leaking my life force. And I want all of that so that I can create and manifest. And this is why we do these practices. We also do this to break free from stagnation in our physical body. When you experience a similar pattern over and over and over, and you have yet to break it, it crystallizes in your energy field, and then it pretty much becomes a part of your experience. Same situation, different people. This is going to get you on track to release and break free of that pattern. So everyone who has joined us, grab your pen, grab your notepad, your designated forgiveness journal. And what we're going to do is we're going to write a letter to that individual or that experience, just getting out everything you wanted to say, everything that was not said, all your feelings. And this is private. No one's going to see this. This is yours. This is your sacred space. These are your sacred words. I want you to get out everything that you would like to express to this. This could even be a note or a letter to yourself or a specific individual who has hurt you. We're going to take a few minutes. We're going to do this exercise. I'm going to time us. We're going to do 10 minutes writing this out. Take your time. Write intentionally. With every stroke, I want you to imagine this releasing from the body. You're no longer holding it. And let us begin. We're about halfway there. I'm doing this with you, ladies. Get it all out. Everything that you have to say, all the feelings, all the thoughts, get it out on that paper in that notepad. Hi, ladies. All right. For those on the Zoom and for those watching in Align Your Divine or on YouTube later, I want you to take a look at everything you've written. I want you to really go over that. Take a look at this. You've gotten out all your feelings, all your thoughts, everything is out of the body onto the paper. This is a powerful exercise to get what's in here and what's in here out onto the paper. So it's symbolic, but it's actually quite metaphysical. And in Align Your Divine, we like to work with our own magic. This is some of your magic, that intention to release and let go. So I just want you to read that over. Take a look at that. Everything that you wish you could have said in person, all those thoughts, feelings that you have about this situation, about how things went down. You've expressed it. It's time to get that out of the body. And here it is right in front of you. So now we see it for what it is, a story. Now, the more we observe this story, the stronger our brain believes this to be true, okay? So what we want to do is rewrite the story, recalibrate and reform the narrative in our mind. The next part of this exercise is for you to respond to this letter, to what you put out intentionally. Now, this is where you're going to use your mind as a tool. You can write the response from perspective of the other, if you happen to have an issue with another person, and you can write that response in a way that serves you. Everything you would have wanted to hear. Whatever you need to feel, hear, experience to set you free, we're going to write that on the next sheet of paper. Now, why we do this is because we want to use our mind as a tool. The mind doesn't know what is real and what is false. That's why we go through certain feelings and emotions when we watch a movie or listen to certain music. The mind doesn't know. What we are doing is mastering ourselves. And Align Your Divine, we are awakening our inner magic, our alchemist, the power within ourselves to transform our lives. And right now we have a story that has hurt us. So we're going to rewrite that narrative. What did you need to hear from them to free you from the pain and the shame? Or what did you need to hear from yourself? If this forgiveness exercise is about forgiving self, we're going to care for self and we're going to rewrite that story. And then over the next 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to start reading this and you're going to reform the circuitry of the brain. You're going to shift what you believe at an energetic level. And the more you read it, the more you sense the feeling of that truth. So this is part of mastering self, using your mind as a tool. So we're going to do the timer again. And I want you to write the response that is going to free you. And your mind is a tool. So if mine comes in and says, oh, that's not real, this isn't going to work, choose your thoughts. Choose your thoughts. Choose your story. This is you mastering your life. And we could go really deep into this, into the quantum structure. Now, when you reframe the narrative, you can shift how people respond to you. Do this. Activate your inner magic because you are the center of this experience. So let's take your power back. All right, ladies, I'm going to put that timer on once more. Here we go. something so amazing. And remember, this is not about creating an illusion. This is about freeing yourself. This is about providing yourself everything that you did not receive that is really going to make that shift within you energetically. This is remaining connected to exactly what is, but tricking the mind, using mind as your tool. That is what we're doing with this exercise. Amazing. We are so close. How's everybody feeling? Everyone on the Zoom and then everyone watching live on the Align Your Divine live stream. This is a very, very powerful exercise. This is neuroplasticity, what we're doing. So this is how we are going to reorganize the neural pathways in our brain. So we have our first letter that we had written, getting everything out, okay? So you can take a deep breath, you can look at that, you can command, compel, intend, and direct your human to release that. This is now on the paper. We are ready to fully release it. You have your second sheet of paper, which is your news story. Everything that you didn't hear that you wish you had from that individual or from yourself. What you needed to be provided to experience closure in this situation. How this no longer limits you. This might take a little time, but the key is to stop perpetuating the pattern, which develop, they solidify as pathways in the brain and then energetic signatures in the body. So now we're going to go into a meditation. Over the next few weeks, I want you to read that second letter, the part that frees you. And I want you to start imagining that feeling of freedom, of finally getting that closure that you've always wanted and you've always needed, of hearing everything you wish they had said to you, or what you needed to tell yourself to release the shame, the guilt. This is a very powerful tool for alchemy. This is how you awaken and activate your magic. And this is what we do in the Align Your Divine group. So join us every week for these fun gatherings and watch the replays on YouTube. But you're going to want to be here to interact and mingle and get to know some of the amazing women who are on that path. We're going to share tools and resources. And I want to know how this works for you all. So over the next 3 to 4 weeks, when you start to feel that again, I want you to refer to this paper and I want you to read it and I want you to feel it when you read it and free yourself from that pain, free yourself from the resentment, free yourself from the shame, free yourself from all those lower vibrational energies. When they say, there's that saying that resentment is basically resentment and, holding on to the pain of someone who hurt you. It's basically us drinking poison meant for someone else. Like, think about that. And it really is, because at an energetic level, when you hold that, it's affecting your body. And what if you could let it go? What if you could provide that for yourself? It's you against you. So let's do this. All right, family. Does anyone have anything they want to share or add before I go into the meditation? Angelina, I'm so glad you're feeling good. So glad you're here. Does anyone want to say anything before I start our meditation?
I want to say that was a really great exercise. And thank you for bringing it to us, because I remember that meme you sent me with the journals and the yoga mat. And I'm like,
I like a meme.
it was, yeah, like I haven't done it in so long. So I'm just glad that, you helped us get back to it. So thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah. When I started writing that second part, I automatically felt a release. Because I could surrender to that sensation and that feeling of everything I wanted that person to say to me that they didn't. So I'm going to provide myself that closure. And I will read this over the next few days. And as I read that second part, it shifted how I felt about that person. Does that make sense? So this is a beautiful, because it's energy and it's us against us. We can't control other people. We can only control our response. So this is a tool that we can use to get our energy back in alignment. So thanks, ladies. Thank you for being here and thank you for using the chat box. All right. So we are going to run through a short meditation, and I just want you to get comfortable. Find a comfortable position and begin connecting with the breath. Taking an inhale through the nose into the low belly, filling the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, front, back, side to side, feeling your wholeness where you are in this place, in this space. And if you're new to meditation, all you need to do is be present with your body in this place, in this space. Taking a deep breath in, notice the temperature of the air. Taste in your mouth, clothing on the skin. Feeling your wholeness here, now. And as you do that, I want you to imagine all the light coming back to you. Every thought that you've ever had, making its way back into this now moment. And as all those parts of you come back into the now, with each breath, the body begins to illuminate. Feeling your light build as you reclaim all of you throughout all time, all space, all experiences you've ever had. Meeting here at this moment, in this place. Using breath as your tool, allow the body to illuminate with a soft, vibrant, healing energy emanating out of the skin. Breathe, feeling the body in its wholeness, in its completion. And now I want you to imagine that your illuminated body is within a circle, a sphere, a shield around you, providing you safety, love, support. What does that sphere feel like? Feel the sensation of that light on the skin as you marinate in this sphere of energy. Feeling safe, loved, supported. And notice the subtle sensation on the skin and within the body. Directly in front of you, I'd like for you to create another sphere, separate from your own, a safe place And within that sphere, you're going to call upon the higher self of the one you are forgiving or releasing. Request they come in to the sphere for a final resolve and release. Notice any subtlety between the spheres as you are separate in your containers, safe, loved, and supported, both. Connect with your breath, knowing without a shadow of a doubt, you are safe, loved, supported, prepared to release and free yourself from any and all connection links with this individual. Bring yourself from the mental connection, physical connection, emotional connection, spiritual connection, and astral connection. Now I want you to imagine, as you are both in your spheres, a bright light entering in from the top of the sphere, cleansing and purifying both of your physical bodies. Moving beyond the physical, cleansing and purifying both of your emotional bodies, mental body, spiritual body, allowing the light to cleanse the layers. And as you cleanse yourself, you look over and see them within their sphere and recognize the gift that you have given, the gift you have given yourself. By shifting the story, reclaiming your power, and freeing yourself from this connection now. Now I want you to imagine that their sphere begins to dissolve, and with that, they gently pixelate into the air to be released totally, fully, and completely, freeing yourself from these connection links. And observe the body 360 degrees as you remain in your sphere. Notice the skin, the sensation you may feel, feeling safe, loved, and supported. Taking a deep breath in. Confirm this release. I am free now. She is free now. Slowly, gently open your eyes and come back to the now. Beautiful work, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Align Your Divine, the Zoom call, the live stream. If you're watching this later as the recorded, edited version on YouTube, find us on Facebook at Align Your Divine. I am Ashley Piper, aka Metaphysical Ash, your go-to spiritual mentor and resource center. And we are here bringing in new earth through each of us. And I am so excited to be doing this work with you all. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.